Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. We are chronicling the restoration of Dreamfinder, my Pals 46, which has a back deck that is leaking quite badly. So far we've replaced the deck, we've done a lot of fiberglassing and fairing. We're coming towards the end of this now, so if you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button. Hi folks, another glorious day aboard Dreamfinder. So the core seems to have stuck down really well, which I'm really pleased about. I've taken the toe rails off now, so there's a bit of sanding to do across there, and then we're going to run fiberglass across the entire deck, and that should pretty much finish off the fiberglassing, and then we're into fairing, filling, and yeah, we'll see what goes from there. So that's today's job, get the fiberglass on. Alright, end of a hard day's work, and we've got virtually the entire deck is now recovered, and right over the edge there you can see, so we've now got that ridge for the toe rail. I ran out of peel ply at this point, so this is peel plied all the way across, and I've just got that little bit there and the bit I'm standing on here to do, and then we've got basically another layer of fiberglass on there. That's the last layer of fiberglass. I've got to just sand this fillet across the door and across here just to level it out, and then we're ready. So yeah, it's been a long day, but I wanted to get it done before we start to get any change in the weather, and that's looking good. So that should cure over the next couple of days or so. So another day done. We are now fully fiberglassed all the way across, and the extra core is in, which we've got the raise. So we've now got the right sort of shape for the rubbing strip, and they fit. Today, because it has been raining, I've not done any more fiberglassing. So what I've done is I've been sanding and fairing, and you can just about see it's starting to take shape. I've got some sanding to do. It's not level at that back end, but it will be by the time I'm finished. And on the other side at the back, I've sanded all this back down, so that is now flat, and I just need to check it to make sure it's level. This side again, I started to put the rubbing straight up and shape that. That's coming together, and all of this is now sealed. With all the rain, I've been checking the cabin. The cabin is as dry as a bone. There are no drips, there are no damp marks. So I'm starting to strip that out ready, and yeah, we're getting there. I've ordered the paint, the paint's arrived, so it's really a case of getting this final sanding and fairing done, and then I can start to paint her. And yeah, once I've done that, then she's going to have to go back in the water for a while, but that's another story, and I'll save that for a special video. So yeah, it's coming too. Today was supposed to be 80% chance of rain. We had a very short shower, and then it's turned into a glorious day. So what have we done? Well, as you can see, the whole deck is covered in fiberglass, and this is curing nicely. I've done a lot of sanding and fairing today, and we've also fitted the rubbing strip temporarily, as you can see here. I don't think it looks too bad at all, really. There's a little bit more filling to do. You see a couple of little spots there, that's moisture coming out where it's managed to get into the fiberglass when it's rained. So but the whole idea is to put some epoxy over that, so it'll seal it properly. I've run out of epoxy at the moment, so I'm just waiting for a delivery which should arrive tomorrow. This back here, you can see it's starting to come level all the way across, and the rubbing strip is actually fastening quite well. This side still got a lot of sanding and fairing to do here, but it's getting very close, very close. The paint has now arrived. I've got to fill underneath here, okay, so that you can't see the actual fiberglass. So fill that across there. There's a little bit of a gap just in that corner there, just to seal as well. And then we are cooking the gas. This corner here just needs to drop ever so slightly on the stern, and yeah, looking good, looking good. Nearly the end of another fun pack day on Dreamfinder. As you can see, I've been filling the deck, so I'm laying 407 on the deck. Why am I doing that? Well, fiberglass has got a texture to it, so what I'm trying to do is just fill in the texture. This is one layer. I'm probably going to put another 2 or 3 layers on there before I'm finished, just to get it nice and flat, ready for sanding flat. So the entire deck now has got about 7 layers of fiberglass on it in total. It's got a expanded closed cell foam, taking it up to give me the lip that I need for the tow rail, and I've just layered some epoxy across the back, which has just given me a nice flat back, and I'm doing the same on the sides. So idea being, get all this up filled, sanded flat, get 3 layers of epoxy over here, 3 layers of epoxy all the way around. You can see the steps are starting to fill in nicely, that side. This side, they're pretty much filled in, ready. So we're at a point where once I've got this nice and sanded flat, I can start to think about primer, and then we can work from there. So guys, that's it for another video. I should let you know we are actually behind on these videos. We're a lot further forward on the project than you're currently seeing. That's because we're on the timeline. We've got some quite exciting news coming up in the next video, which will hopefully also show you where we've got to as well so far. So yeah, stay tuned. If you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notify button to see new videos as they come along, and we'll see you next week.